And just a long exhale. And I don't want you to force anything. Okay. And I want you to pay attention also to the length of your inhale and your exhale. Okay. Is it easier to inhale? Is it easier to exhale? What's easier to you? Like, do you feel like you have to force air in? You feel like you have to force air out? Intentionally try to breathe long, but really pay attention to that. Take a couple breaths. And just sort of get an idea. And if you're seated, you can still put your hands in the same place. So here's my sternum. Okay, we should get some expansion here as we inhale. And here's my belly. And again, we'll get some expansion there too. We just don't want all the expansion there. Okay, so we're doing that. We're taking just some breaths here. Okay, now what I want you to do is we're going to take our hands and we're going to put them on the side of our rib cage. Okay, so you're going to kind of go like this. And so it's kind of like, not to get graphic, but like right here, you'll feel, kind of the anterior lateral portion of your rib cage. Like, so we have our ISA that goes like this. And then we can kind of put our hands right to the outside of it. And I'm just giving myself a little bit of pressure in. I'm not like trying to squeeze my ribs together, but just to feel what my ribs do. So now we're going to breathe in and exhale. What I want you to pay attention to as well is like, do your ribs really flare into your hands, or is it just kind of like you don't really feel that much pressure? And again, just kind of making notes like, man, my ribs really going to my hands. You can also, if you look at me real quick as well, guys, you can do this. So I can hook my fingers into my ISA here like this. Okay. And I can feel how if you're wide, if you have like a kind of more of a rib flare and you're somebody that, has maybe this lower compression, what you'll feel is that it'll almost go this way, like horizontally. Whereas if you're a narrow, what you'll find is it'll do the opposite. It'll almost like go vertically. Okay. That's kind of a esoteric description, but you could do that here. So let's hook our fingers in there a little bit. Let's take a couple breaths. Kind of just feel the passive position and take a couple breaths. So for me as well, like I've got a right flare, a left side, very vertical, not really getting that at all. So you might have one thing going on one side, another thing going on the other as well. So multiple layers of this one. All right. And so again, we're just getting an idea of what's going on. Okay. Like no judgments on it. Doesn't make it good or bad or whatever.